Hello everyone and a warm welcome back to the channel. Now, one thing Helen and I get asked a lot is, if we were going to buy a caravan, what sort of money are we looking at? Well, of course, how long is a piece of string? It's an old cliche, but there are so many different varieties of vans, sizes, how many berths you want, how old the caravan is it new, is it used? But it got us to thinking that maybe we could put together 2 or 3 videos on this subject. And what we've decided to do is have a little look at the entry level, the middle of the road caravans, and then the luxury market as well, to say, well, what can I get for my money? And in this first video, we're going to look right in the centre, and we've given ourselves a bit of a challenge. So come with us as we go along to our nearest caravan dealership and have a look at just what we can get for our money mid-range. So here we are, Helen and I, at Dereham in the heart of Norfolk, and we're at Green Tree's Caravan store. Now, as you might expect, plenty of choice here in terms of new and used caravans. Do look at the link below and check out their website. Some fantastic offers on at the moment. Big thank you to Dan and to James for allowing us to have a look round and film a few of the caravans they've got. Our mission today, though, was to try and find something £25,000, let's say, as a budget if we're in the market to buy. We do want an island bed, a transverse island bed at that. And, well, we don't want to be too entry level. What can we get for our money? Can we get something new, or will we need to look at some of the used caravans that they have? Stay tuned and you'll find out. So just spotted this Bailey Phoenix Plus. It's a 2023 model. It's a 644. As you can see up here, look, transverse bed, end washroom, and it's a 4 berth. And they've got some great offers on at the moment here at Green Trees. So quick look on the outside, right by the road, so it's a bit noisy. I'll apologise for that, might do a voiceover here. Got your side locker here, which goes underneath your transverse bed. Another front locker over here, which obviously is underneath the front seats. They're locked, I thought they would be. This implies that there's a fridge just on this side. Now that's the awning side, something to bear in mind. It seems to be quite a theme with Bailey at the moment. Our friends Ronnie and Leslie have got a Bailey Phoenix. I can't remember what model they've got, but it's very nice. Helen's inside, so let's go and see what she's got to say, whether she likes it or not. Oh, and here she is. Hello, Mrs.
Hello.
What do you think to this one?
Yeah, I think it's quite a nice little van, yeah. And what I like is they seem to have quite a lot of room on the seats. They seem to be quite long, I think.
They do seem quite long, actually, yeah.
Very
and
firm.
Wide. And they look comfortable.
They're firm as well.
Oh yeah, they are comfortable, aren't they? Yeah. Very open.
Yeah.
So you can see obviously straight right the way through to the back of the caravan, but very open. Curtains. Let's have a quick whiz around then. So we've got these big overhead lockers here. And as usual, you get your TV aerial up here, look, and your booster. But a nice couple of shelves here for storage. The radio will fit in there. It'll probably be taken out for security reasons, but radio fits in here. And then you've got a couple of speakers each side. Obviously you've got the very large sort of panoramic window at the front, which is really good. And then these 2 shelves either side, look, just to put books or whatever on. Another great big locker here, and it's sort of split, so you've got a nice big open shelf here, and then you've got the sort of smaller shelves on this side.
Tell you one thing I do notice, we had a Bailey before and they've got stable doors, and I do miss that.
Yeah, we had a comment on our last video actually where someone said we've got dogs and our first choice is we want a stable door. Yeah. So just those stable doors, if you're not familiar, it's a split door, so that allows you to keep one side locked like that.
So it's good for children.
Yeah, go for children or for dogs, yeah. So you can keep the dogs in, keep the children in, don't worry about them falling down the steps or what have you. So that's the idea, and then that just flips and then the whole thing opens up. We're right by the A47. We couldn't get any closer to the road.
So you've got a couple of little drawers at the front, and also this bit comes out.
Yeah, that's useful, isn't it?
Sit and eat there or do the crossword.
Good sized drawer.
Yeah.
Yeah. And another one,
And
very
there's a
similar to what
second
we've
one.
got.
Can't get it up.
Yeah, the cushions will need pushing in.
Spider.
Comes with a free spider, this one.
What's that little bit down there?
So then you've got a little locker at the bottom there. I don't know if you can reach down there with your shoulders at the moment. Let me have a little look. Little locker here. Very handy. We tend to keep all our games and stuff under this piece.
Yeah.
And just looking at the vents down here, that would indicate this is a
Hot air?
yeah, warm air, hot air heating. I do really like the big panoramic window at the front of these Baileys. Lets in lots of natural light, which is great. Also, of course, you could undo these clips here, and again at the bottom, just behind the price card here, and then that will all flip open. And then if you want privacy, you've got a blind that pulls down from the top, and then a blind that comes up from the bottom, and then that closes all that off, which is great. If you want a fly screen here, by the way, and have the window open, that's the bottom bit will work like that, so it doubles up. So that's really good. And then of course you could open each window on the side, and they've got also similar situation going on with blinds and fly screen. Same with these big side windows as well, which has got curtains on. Very good. And I'm also liking these push button spotlights. This one's got a USB at the top there. Little push button and they're off, but they're nice. No USB on this side, but we've got a USB charger over there. So I'm just looking down the front here, Helen, for power, and I can't see any power anywhere. Have you seen any?
On the side there, the side of the drawers.
All right, well, I've never seen that before. So yeah, power point on the side of the unit here, which has got a space if you wanted to put an extra power point in there. I suppose you could do. I've never seen that before though. That's quite interesting.
There's another two there at the sink.
Yeah, so we'll come on into the kitchen, and yeah, so it's not unusual to see your 3-pin plug sideways on, because you know that allows you to get an extra socket in. If this was turned around vertical and you plugged something in here, then you probably wouldn't get a plug in here because the cable would be in the way. So that's quite clever. That's what they do. Got your Truma heating system here. Looks like it's warm air that we mentioned. Normally boilers under this front seat here, and indeed it is. So that's where your water inlet comes in as well, and there's your piping for your warm air heating, which all comes out of this Truma boiler, which is over here. And of course, this is a 4-berth van, which means the front end will convert into a double bed, and I'm sure you're all familiar, but this is the way they generally work. That will pull out, flip these cushions upside down, drop the side infills in as well, and you've got a really quite wide double bed there. And given how thick these cushions are, that does look to me like that would be really comfortable, and these looks really sturdy as well. So that's a good little double should you need it.
So interestingly, you've got the fridge and the microwave on this side, which is awning side, isn't it?
Yes, it is. That means the vents go out into the awning.
Yeah. But it looks nicely equipped. Look, you've got 2 salad boxes, 2 door and a nice box.
Good size icebox.
Yeah, it's not a bad fridge, is it?
And then obviously some storage in the door, as you say, for bottles and things.
And the microwave is Russell Hobbs.
Yeah, branded.
Push a little square. Yeah. So on top of the microwave, you've got a little cupboard there.
Yeah, I'll just open that up
Flip
for you.
that open.
Yeah, generally speaking, over the microwave, you will have a plug. That's where the microwave plugs in.
Yeah.
But that gives you an extra shelf at the top there, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And the good thing about that microwave, although it's above, it's not too high. Often, you know, microwaves can be a bit of a reach, can't they? That's not
And
bad.
if you're short of a bob or two,
Like what you are.
like I am, it's not that easy to get in here.
No.
But here on top, we've got quite a nice shelf for a TV and things. You've got a plug socket and the aerial socket and a light.
Yes, that's where the main light switch is for
It's on the top, look.
in here, which is coming on.
Yeah.
Over the top of these units on the pelmets.
This is a good idea. It's a handle, you know, just to help yourself get in
Grab a handle here to
or get out,
yeah,
especially if it's wet.
yeah. So you've got a power point there, you've got your TV aerial point, and obviously a 12 volt 6 amp socket as well. So if you've got a 12 volt TV, you can plug that in there. Just speaking with James there, and he was saying what a nice van this is. James is one of the salespeople here.
So it's a bit of a short drawer, but you have all your cutlery in here.
Yeah, plenty of space in there though. Yeah. I think the reason it's probably short is because what they do with Bailey is they tend to put the gas bottles underneath the sink here from the outside, so it's not that deep.
Oh yeah.
But that's a good size shelf. And then under here you've got all your gas taps for your cooker and your heating and what have you.
So this cooker is 4 gas burner.
4 gas burner, yeah.
The Thetford. And that's the grill.
Yeah. I mean, this whole cooker looks absolutely mint, pristine. Same down here. Now, we've said this before, you can cook Sunday lunch in your Caravan, no problem at all, can't you?
Yeah.
I do like having an electric hob.
The electric hob's good, because if you just want to put something on quick, you don't have to go out and turn the gas on and off.
But that is immaculate. So
quite clean.
Yeah, really, really clean. So we said before, we've got a glass lid on the hob as well. We cover it with something just to protect it. I like this idea, don't you?
Yeah.
Because that extends your workspace, which when you're not cooking is really handy.
But it hasn't got the little bit that flips up here like the Swift.
Yeah, we normally have a little shelf there that flips up, don't we? But nevertheless, some good... How do these open? Oh, there's a little button beneath.
Beneath?
Yeah, there's a little button underneath, a little rocker catch on these. Lighting inside, which is good, so when you got your lighting on. Somewhere to put your plates. And a lot of people take these out, but we don't, do we? We use ours, don't we?
No, we use ours, yeah.
So good size cupboards over the top of the hob. Yeah, quite like them. Here we are then. We like this transverse bed layout ourselves. We think this is a similar width to what we've got in our own Caravan, but these are very comfortable. The Honeycore constructed deluxe, which has been exclusively designed for Bailey by Belfield Furnishings, and it really is very firm and quite wide and comfortable. These beds will lift up. This is in a day position, pull out like that. Obviously you would then just have to slide down the mattress, and then you've got a really good sized bed there, Helen. So the other good thing about these beds is you can lift these straight up, and then underneath you've got a lot of storage. So under here is all the carpets for the Caravan. I notice here also they've got their folding table, one that we never use, and we've taken out of the van just to reduce a bit of weight and give more space, which you could do. But that is a good bit of storage. And the other thing we like about the transverse bed is if you have got storage underneath, then the weight is coming more towards the centre of the Caravan over the wheel arch, which is what you need. The more weight at the back or at the front is, well, to be avoided as much as possible, really. Wardrobes either side. Quite deep, plenty of height, and then a cupboard underneath that, which is shelved, but also on the bottom of the cupboard here you've got your consumer unit with your fuses, trip switches, etc. But you do have a corner unit over here, which again has got space to put a small TV on. Got your 12 volt TV connection, power and lighting. Vanity mirror over here for all you good lookers, and then underneath, this is where Helen tends to keep her hairdryer and straighteners and what have you. Another wardrobe on this side, a bit bigger than the one I've got, I think, and then another cupboard underneath with a split with a shelf in it. Big locker on both sides, and a central space to put items as well, and then a sliding door arrangement into the end washroom. A little pelmet shelf as well, by the way, over the top of the window, which is quite handy. Put some knickknacks on, or books or whatever you want to store. And then here is the end washroom. Thetford toilet. If you're familiar with these, you'll know you can adjust these to a preferred position. Little cupboard for your toiletries. Quite a good size cupboard actually. More shelving over here for more stuff. Very large mirror over a sink. Now the sink's never really very big in these end washrooms, but this is actually big enough. What I do like about this, I can get around the side of this, and for a gentleman, so I can get around the side, and for a gentleman who needs to have a shave, to get your head over and wash, not too bad here. If we had a unit going across, that would impede you getting in a little bit, I think. So that's quite good. And then here's a shower, which is a good size shower with lighting in it, air vents as well, mixer tap. Yeah, good size that. Little hook for your towels, lighting. So actually overall, in terms of the 25 grand budget we were looking at, this is a great buy, I think. It's 4 berth, it ticks the boxes there. It's very comfortable in the lounge. It's got a good size hob, kitchen and fridge and a microwave. Very nice end washroom. A good van, I think. And Bailey got a great reputation. And like I mentioned before, friends of ours have got Baileys, and they're really impressed with them. We had a Bailey first off, and they are really good caravans. So there's one box ticked, Helen. Should we go have a look and see what else we can get for our money?
Yeah, let's have a look at some others.
I wouldn't mind looking at something that's like luxury, but I know we're probably going to have to buy a bit older if we went luxury. Yeah. Let's see what we can find. Like the look of this Sterling Continental. These are nice luxury vans. They've only just got this one in, which I think they've traded in for a new one, and not got all the stats on yet, and it's not been validated, but this looks like a lot of caravan. I'm guessing this will probably be about a 20, 18, 19, something like that. I'll check with Dan or with James when we go back into the showroom. But it's a 4 berth, top of the range caravan, used obviously. So what's different? Well, first and foremost, on the outside here, there's your gas point for your gas barbecue. We've got some storage here as well on the outside, locked at the moment. Here is a external power, which is also really handy when you're in the awning. This will be the big locker that goes under your double bed here. Big bike rack on the back. So it's the Continental 580. Nice shiny grab handles. Toilet filler, toilet cassette. And then as you come down the side, you can tell straight away the fridge is on this side because that's where your vents are. This will be your battery compartment in here for your leisure battery. And then here you got your Truma water inlet, drinking water only, and direct tap here. This takes you to the tank at the top, takes you direct to tap at the bottom there. But also look, an external shower connection here should you want to connect your, if you want to shower the dog down or wash your boots outside, then you can do. So first impressions on the Continental are good. Got the Alco ATC system as well. Let's step inside. Helen's already in, beat me to it. It's the Continental 580, Helen. And what's your first impressions like?
I do like the trim on the Sterlings, I do.
Yeah?
I do like the colours and the trim that they do.
Yeah, you like the whites, don't you, and the bright colours. Yeah. Looks a bit different here. I think this is wider than ours. You're not convinced, but I think it is. Look at the size of that big window at the front there. So we'll get some stats on this. It'll be on their website anyway, and we'll have a little look. So like we said, if you want something a bit more luxury on that 25 grand budget, then you can definitely get it. You are going to get a van that's a bit older, but that's not necessarily a problem, providing that the service record is good and that you've got the damp report and that's all okay. Because look, you can tell straight away there's a bit of luxury going on. I do like the colours and the cushions. Do you, Helen?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, and they look really comfortable as well, don't they? Mm. Nice curtains here. I just started up top. Blocker, JVC radio, bit of space over here for some storage. Put your toaster in there or something. Smaller locker at the front here. Again, somewhere to keep knickknacks or books or that sort of thing. In this top shelf over here where the panoramic window is, got these handy little trays here where you can put stuff. And then of course, with the window, a blackout blind. And I think, yeah, there's no fly screen on these. We haven't got a fly screen on our one there either, have we? Because they don't open, so you only want a fly screen where you've got an opening window. Got some lighting over here. I don't think we've got power to the van at the moment. Lighting over here. Stereo speakers for your radio. A couple more lockers over this side as well, similar to what you've just seen, but on the opposite side.
So them, Dave, are they handles or are they lights?
No, they're lights actually in the corner there. Yeah, so I'll just see if we can get some power on. It might have some 12 volt. Here's your control unit over the door. Let's turn that on. Oh, it was on. Power's on. So we've got some lighting here. Oh, that's good. So lighting over the pelmets has just come on. Let's just see if we can get any spotlights to come on. I don't know if I've got all the power on. That's the thing. Yes, I have. So there's two buttons on the control panel for lighting. So we're on 12 volt at the moment, so I won't leave this on for very, because it's not connected to the mains. These lights over here in the corner though, Helen, I'm not sure how you switch them on, but these illuminate here. Maybe it's that switch there, is it? No, it's that the switch on the power points. What about these? Oh, there we go. Yeah, light switch up here, like in the ceiling. Switches on these little side lights at night, so that's quite good if you want some sort of softer lighting in the place. It's quite good. And you notice how the lights dim down when you put them on. I'll just turn the power off. They fade down, which is nice. Get a bit of a flicker on the camera, but you get the idea. Yeah, so yeah, fly screens on any opening windows. Blackout screens pull up from the bottom. Yeah. Well, there's a big space underneath here. We've got some your battery compartment in there. It's normally where you'd find the boiler, but I think it's going to be on this side then. Nope. So good storage underneath there, and as is normal with these vans, as you pull out for your double bed, the rest you know about how it works. So I mean, this van is used, yet to be valeted, but it's got some signs of a bit of wear, like the little trims coming away here, but that's only a quick fix, isn't it? Things like that. Go on, Helen, we're in the centre of the van. Let's go over to you.
You've got a few bits extra in here than we have in this model, and this is for glasses and
bottles.
Things. Bottles, yeah.
Yeah, a little cocktail cabinet.
Yeah. And a couple of shelves there.
Little shelf at the side. There's your trim control there.
So you put the TV on the wall there. I'm not sure if that would be big enough for our TV. I don't think so. Ours is a little bit bigger, isn't it? And you've got plug sockets and everything for the TV there to plug into.
Double socket. You've got the 12 volt 6 amp there if you want to put a 12 volt TV in. Then you've got your TV aerial connections and a couple of switches here, which is probably for lighting, and I've just turned all the power off now, so that's
so there's a bin, but it looks like it's half a bin.
Yeah, these door bins, they are pretty small, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice big light coming through the door though. Yeah, very tiny bin, must admit. What you got going on here, Helen? You got a little unit underneath. So storage, we tend to keep water and things like that in there because it's over the centre. Little drawer there, which already looks like it's got a grill pan in it, or part of a grill pan. Dometic fridge?
Dometic fridge, yeah. It's kind of just the same as what we've got.
Good size, yeah. Ample. Storage in the door. Needs a bit of a clean up, but...
So these are nice fresh colours, but unfortunately the sink needs a good scrub.
It does, yeah. But, that's all clean. That's just what's cleaning, isn't it?
Yeah. And these are the same as what we've got.
Yeah, cutlery drawer, pull out drawer there. And then over here, somewhere to put your tins. Yeah. A Dometic cooker.
Yeah. Not very clean.
Not very clean, no.
But you've got the one electric.
Yeah, we find that electric hob is really useful, don't we? We use very little gas, and to have just somewhere where if you want to put a pan on to warm something up.
It's a Dometic as well.
Yeah, Dometic and Thetford, the same company. Yeah, to be cleaned for sure. But what we're trying to show you here is if you want to go at the luxury end on a budget, you can do. What we've got going at the top.
Ah, no, this is the other thing I missed from my Bailey, and that was an extractor fan for the kitchen when you cook.
Yeah, these work both ways. You can actually blow air in on a hot day, or you can suck air out, which is great. And of course, being right over the centre of the van near the cooker, if you are cooking, you got steam and stuff, that really does the job well, doesn't it? What else we got?
Microwave.
Yeah, looks like it's the same as the one we've got, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks very similar.
Again, probably in need of a bit of a clean, but yeah. Microwave there.
Just came in, wasn't it?
It's literally, I don't think it's been in very long, it's trading probably. They've even left some tea bags in, which is great. And some mugs. Should we have a quick cup of tea while we're here if you want? Is there a kettle in that cupboard? We can clean up afterwards. I left kitchen roll as well. So there's obviously on top here we've got a solar panel, 150 watt solar panel, Sargent controller there showing that that's working away nicely, charging up.
I'll just show you what they've got which we haven't in our drawers.
Soft clothes. Yeah, a bit of luxury. Big wide wardrobe just on the her side.
Yeah, but look where they put the storage there for that drainer.
Oh right, yeah, little compartment there to put your drainer and your sink cover in. Obviously in here as well you've got TV aerial and the booster fold away table. Again, we've taken that out to save on weight. And then your Aldi tank there for your Aldi heating system, which, you know, we absolutely love that. Caravan all year round in this because the heating will be superb. Over this side, Helen?
Well, it's not quite as deep as our cupboard, is it? This one.
The cupboard itself isn't, but the shelf seems a bit wider, doesn't it?
No, because we get the telly on it. So
you'll get TV on there.
No, in our one. Oh, there's two little shelves.
Yeah, they're good sized shelves, easy access. Vanity mirror there, which opens up as well, doesn't it?
You can put a telly here. You've got option to put that there.
Yeah. And then a bit of storage behind the mirror there for all your little, for your makeup and your bits and pieces. A couple of power points in here as well, as Helen says, for TV. Another 12 volt socket and another TV aerial point in there. And the grills running around the bottom, that is your Aldi heating system. Trust me, if you haven't got one, or if you have got one you'll know, if you haven't you won't. But they are superb, aren't they?
Yeah.
Transverse island bed.
Yeah.
I like the headboard and it's sort of colour coordinated with what's going on in the lounge area as well.
And I like the door as well.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not plain, is it? It's got that little piece on it there just to give it a bit of a nicer feel.
They're the same as what we...
Overhead lockers each side. Same layout on the other side, slightly thinner wardrobe.
We've just bought a new Duvet mattress and the bolster, didn't we?
We did, yeah. It does make a difference, doesn't it? So just taking you through towards the end of the van and the washroom area. It's a bit dark. I've turned the power off, folks. Sliding door. Got the lock on it here, look. So that when you're in transit, that doesn't, you know, wobble around. And then in here, good sized shower. I think similar size to what we've got, but the layout's a bit different. Got the mixer tap, and you've got a little shelf here. Some lighting above. Little fold out rail to hang wet clothing, hang towels on. Small shelf up here for some toiletries. Good sized mirror. Mixer tap and sink. Quite a nice deep sink so you can get into that no problem. And I've just knocked the toilet roll on the floor. And then a couple of doors here into a fairly decent sized cupboard underneath. I know it's dark, folks, but you get the idea. I actually think this is a lot of caravan for the money. Another locker here with a good sized shelf, quite deep. Nice towel rail here as well, doubles as a radiator, so when you've got the Aldi heating on, it does the trick. And a little corner locker as well, which is really deep. That'd be good for putting in your first aid stuff. And another one down here, which is looks like it's got something in there. I don't know what it is. Anyway, really handy little locker. Yeah, this is definitely, I think this is definitely wider than our Caravan. I'll check the stats. Helen and I've got a bet running. Little skylight, well actually quite a large skylight over the bed here, and I do like these. This would be a lot easier to clean than the one that I've got. If you saw the previous video on cleaning skylights, you'll know what I'm talking about. Same over here. That's similar size to what we have, isn't it? That's really good. So I think this is a bit of a bargain, Helen, because a lot of Caravan, don't you think?
Yeah, I quite like it. I think it's good.
I think it's nice, yeah. So, but you know, you can get that cooker looking good, get the sink really polished up. So this is what I'm saying. You know, have a little look around. You'll be surprised what you can get for your money. This is a luxury Caravan, bit of a bargain.
I think so.
Nice graphics on this van as well. And here, look, you've got one of these fold-away awnings. I don't know what they call them, but they're really good. A little sun canopy. And as you can tell, and it's always the case here at Green Trees, no shortage of caravans and choice. Whether you want to buy brand new or whether you want to buy used, there are plenty of caravans in stock here. All makes, all models, all sizes, and all budgets are covered for. Literally, they've got the lot here at Green Trees. Do check out the website, because regardless of the budget and the size and the model of the caravan you're looking for, they'll have something for you, that's for sure. Get on the website, I'll put a link below. Click on search pre-owned as an example, and then you will see the vast range of caravans that Green Trees have available. Obviously, you may be looking for somewhere a bit closer to home, but just to give you an idea, there's such a huge range of used caravans available here. And they start really, and I click on the load more button here, but you can pick up a good used caravan for as little as 9,995 quid today at Green Trees. But likewise, if you wanted to have a little look at something new, how much are you talking about in terms of an entry-level price? Well, here, we're just going to do that now, and you'll see, likewise, they do start at the top end of the market, as you might expect, around about sort of £43,000 for some of your top range luxury caravans. But again, if we scroll down really quickly and say, well, what sort of price do I need to pay for a new caravan? Well, depending on your budget, you can pick something up for almost like £20,000. I think the cheapest one on here is about £19,000 new. So it just goes to show you that regardless of your budget, whether you want to go new or used, then you can pick up a really good caravan from a dealer. And what you'll expect to get from a dealer is more than just the caravan. You'll get the backup service, you'll get some kind of warranty, and do check out, as I say, Green Trees if you're in the area. Whoever your local dealer is, just give them a ring and find out what sort of warranties you might expect. And normally you can do some sort of deal. The guys down here at Green Trees at the moment got some fantastic offers on anyway. But all things are negotiable, I've found in my life. So even if you can't get any more off the price, you may be able to get a few extras included as well. The thing to do is don't be shy. Go and talk to your dealership. Go and speak to the local salesman, and they'll tell you what they can do. Hope you found that useful, by the way, and if you have, then stay tuned. If you haven't yet subscribed to the channel, now's your chance. Just hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and hit the notification bell, and then you'll find out when the next videos are coming your way. And what we'll do, we'll slot in a couple of other videos in this series. We'll do the entry-level caravans, and we'll do the luxury end of the market as well, just to give you an idea of what you can get for your money. The sort of general vibe is that the market's changed a little bit, and pricing has probably just come down. They're not quite as dear as they used to be. That's because maybe demand is not quite what it was as well. Until the next time though, thanks from both of us, and we'll speak to you and catch you in the next video coming your way very soon. Bye for now.
Bye.